Welcome to the BIOHACK channel's first Q&A session. My name is John and I moderate several red light therapy groups on Facebook. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe. This channel is all about practical wellness tips and honest product reviews to help you get the most out of your health and wellness journey. I want to mention that this video focuses on technology for general wellness. The information shared here is based on my personal experience and is for educational purposes only. No medical claims are made and no doctor-patient relationship is formed. Always listen to your body, and if you have health concerns, check with a qualified professional. Okay, let's dive into it. I'm pulling the top 3 or 4 questions from my Facebook group and answering them here on this channel. Check out the links below, and if you're on Facebook, join our community with more than 19,000 members. We discuss health and wellness, share real experiences, and dive deep into the science. First up, we have a Facebook group member asking for an easy way to compare infrared sauna power relative to its cabin size. This comes up a lot, and to be honest, most people can be disappointed by the lack of heat in the big box store retail chain saunas. The design makes all the difference when it comes to getting a deep sweat. We want to compare the power concentration inside the sauna cabin, the location of the heat sensor, the distance of the heaters relative to your body, and the maximum cabin temperature. This is assuming you're just looking at the sauna's ability to heat your core temperature and not factoring the other selling points such as wood type, warranty length, glue and adhesives, and any other ancillary design features like the quality of the audio speakers, EMF levels, lighting, and accessories. I use this basic power concentration formula. All you need to do is take the sauna's total wattage from the outlet and divide it by the cabin volume. Just measure length times width times height inside the cabin to get cubic feet, then plug it in. In summary, the power concentration tells you how strong the sauna actually is inside the cabin, with the ideal range around 30 to 40 plus watts per cubic foot. Along with that, it helps to look at a few other performance details, like the location of the temperature sensor, the overall panel coverage area, the maximum cabin temperature, and the actual thickness of the carbon panels. These factors give you a clear picture of how the sauna will actually perform beyond the marketing claims. Next question ties into the first one. Is it even a good idea to do red light therapy in a heated sauna cabin? High heat environments cause some issues with the PBM response and can limit penetration by causing the skin to vasodilate. There's a simple solution, and that involves getting in the cabin a bit early while the sauna is still preheating. There's no significant heat in the cabin during the majority of the preheat, and the skin takes time to absorb far infrared. Because of the nature of these panels, they don't actually emit intense heat like the older ceramic heaters. It's a very gentle and slow process that you can take advantage of. It then begs the question, is there any time savings if you have to stay in the cabin longer anyway? I guess the overall ambiance of light and heat could be the selling point for the people looking at this style of sauna with red light therapy built in. Moving on to our third question, is it misleading to measure a series of LED panels at 6-inch distance? In my opinion, light quality differs from panel to panel at 6-inch distance, since the distribution of light is not the same across devices. You can see what I'm talking about in this visualization. The crossover beam region varies between panels due to the geometry of the panel shape, secondary lenses, and irradiance. You end up getting spotty coverage in some of the panels, which can skew the peak and average test data, especially when factoring average values along the edges. A better way to do this is to use a 6 to 12-inch power curve with 4 data points for peak and average. You can see how I did this with the Mito Adapt 4.0 Max. The peak crossover beam region is clearly visible as the average value stabilizes and then starts to diffuse and scatter beyond the crossover region. The overall size and evenness of the light beam may play an important role in how well red and near-infrared light penetrate tissue. The shape of the beam matters because it changes how the light scatters once it enters the body. A panel with a wide, even beam lets the rays overlap more cleanly, creating a deeper penetration cone. And since tissue naturally scatters incoming light, starting with that smooth, even field can help more photons reach deeper layers. That's all I have for you this week. If you like this video and want to see more reviews, tips, and general wellness content, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you're on Facebook, check out a group with over 19,000 members. It's a great place to share your self-improvement journey and learn valuable insights from the community.